Is a lot of what you teach um, in the environmental area, like when you're doing documentaries with the students, or you know you're teaching them anything in particular, you kind of tend to stay in that environmental space, or
Right. So in CSS, we all share the teaching responsibilities for our core. So we're all teaching either production courses or the theory courses like world cinema or film genre. And then when we can, we teach our specialty. And so for me, it's courses like I just finished up um, a course, environmental filmmaking is pretty straightforward name, but environmental filmmaking and that course is field trips. We go on field trips. We read about nature. We go out and experience it. We basically disperse a little bit in the woods, not too far. I like to keep my eyes on the students, but I don't want anyone getting lost. But when I say, hey, I'm like, all right, so class, just find a spot, sit down, and look around and listen. Listen to the sounds of the forest, and think about this being here, be present. And then we come back together and we talk about our thoughts. And sometimes our conversations just kind of silly, because it's a little uncomfortable, especially if we're not used to doing that. But then people start talking about, um, maybe they saw, I don't know, like a swan or a beaver or something, and it reminded them of some experience they had in childhood, and then we start having these very personal and deep conversations. So when you ask, your question was, do we have like that specialty that we teach in? And do most of what I teach in CSS is environmental. When I can, when I can, yes, yeah.